Inside tight, collar tie. Remember, guys, I am tight. I'm real tight. I will create the space, guys, for my level change and my setup. So inside tie, collar tie. Clay's just got both my elbows. Circle the inside tie, pull it down hard, change in level. When Clay goes to fight back up to a stance, that's how I create the space right there. Again, small step. I'm only doing a foot and a half step. Remember, I'm not stepping into the guy. I'm not stepping here to the side. I split the difference. They call it an angle knee drop because I'm stepping an angle. Here, and then we'll do a drastic direction change. From here, inside tie, collar tie, circle the inside tie, pulling down, small step. Drastic direction change. I'm gonna come up to my toe. My knee's gonna come right down in front of his toe. Inside hand wraps, trail leg, swings around behind me. Hey guys, remember, if I'm making a muscle, I don't need muscle anymore, but right at the bend of my elbow goes the bend of his knee. I'm wrapping. I cannot stress enough how deep I'm wrapping. There's never any space between here and here. It's not here, it's not here. It has to be right here. Heads up, trail legs back. Hey, here's what I want to see a lot of you guys do. You're going to take a big step and you're going to try to turn at the end. I see a lot of guys do this. Here, they take a big step. Here, at the very end, they try to turn. For you guys, that's a knee over toe. It's a double penetration step. Some of you guys might try, tomorrow we're going to go through slick and pretty. We're going to do a different penetration step. It's called an outside leg step, the inside knee drop. Some people call it inside knee pull step. Some people call it high cross step. That's not it either. It's not this. It's not here. That's not it. Small step, drastic direction change. Make sense? Oh, hey guys, remember, to beat the stud, always tell people this, to beat the stud, I have to have three things. Have to have these three things. Number one, I have to have a good setup. You guys with me? Number two, if I have a good setup, it's going to create the best shot. Number three, if I have a good setup, creates the best shot in turn, it's going to create the easiest finish. Everyone's always worried about the finish. I used to do camps and, hey coach, can you show 15 finishes from head inside single? Yeah, I can. Well, what's wrong, coach? Well, I'd rather show you 5 and I'd rather work on my setup. If my setup sucks, my shot's going to suck. I'm never going to get to the finish. Guys, the very first time I met my hero, Dave Schultz. You guys all heard of Dave Schultz? He got, I think you guys all know, I think in 1996 he got shot and killed by that psycho guy down in Pennsylvania. They made a movie called Foxcatcher. If you have not seen it, don't go see it. Very dark movie. Didn't like the movie at all. Anyway, guys, Dave Schultz was my college coach. He taught me technique. He was my friend, my hero, my idol, and my coach. Very first time I wrestled was 1987, Wisconsin Wrestling Room. That's where I went to school. He was my assistant coach. I hit a head inside single. The first time I ever drove with him. I hit a head inside single. Schultz stopped. It was Jordan. What the freak was that? He might have said something different besides freak. And I go, what are you talking about? I just hit a head inside single. He goes, no, what setup was that? Guys, how I ever won 4 state titles in high school, I'll never know. Here's what I did to Dave Schultz, 1987, Wisconsin Wrestling. I want you guys to watch my left hand. Here's what I did. Here, watch my left hand. Do you guys see what I did with my left hand? I pull on the mat and I jump. Guys, that setup sucks. I'm being honest with you. All right? The better my setup, the better my shot, the easier my finish. Give it a little pull with your inside tie. Watch my left hand. Watch my left hand right here. Here's what Schultz wanted me to do. Major difference, guys, between the two. And you know what, guys? I want to see 30% of you guys put your hand in the mat and jump. Even after I tell you not to do it. Why? Because you developed that bad habit. So all I want to see is I want to see a good setup, hit the shot, and guys, since we're working on option number 2, do not drive up. I want to see your right knee in front of his toe, trail leg back, heads up, good elbow deep block. I'm going to hold that position for a second or two, and then Clay's going to hit the shot. All I want to see, Ryan, do not drive up. We got it? Let's go.